DayZ 117 has just hit Xbox and PC experimental servers, and there's an absolute ton of things that have been added, fixed and changed. So the 117 patch notes just released, and oh my god, I was not expecting to have this much stuff added in one single update. Let's go straight into it. For all the added stuff, they have added in the CR550 Savannah rifle. They have added in the Longhorn pistol. They have added in the P1 pistol. They've added in the craftable spear. It has a bone and stone head variants. They've added the pitchfork. They've added craftable bone knife. They've added a cleaver. They've added a meat tenderizer. They've added a kitchen timer. They've added a craftable fireplace stand. They've added brooms can be lit and used as a torch. They've added improvised clothes from rags. They've added improvised rope belt. Improvised gas mask filter. Gas mask filters can now be refilled with charcoal tablets. Additional sensitivity options. Cookware is slowly getting damaged by being used. Gas mask filters get damaged while in use. Voice activation setting in the Vibe. Ability to go back and forth through multiple actions on the same item. New point of interest added in Livonia. That is an absolute insane amount of stuff to be added to Update 117. We were only expecting to get the Longhorn pistol and the new improvised gas filters. That was it. But we're after getting 4 new weapons if you include the craftable spears. We've gotten the CR550, which is a heavy sniper. We've gotten the Longhorn pistol. We've gotten the P1 pistol, and we've gotten the spear as new weapons added into this update. That's the most weapons I think they've ever added in one update. Onto the stuff that they have fixed. They have fixed the sound of hitting an obstacle with a vehicle when reversing wasn't being played. Dropped items were pushed upwards in certain situations. During punching, the player would turn sideways in some situations. The sound of the Sarka 120 engine came from the front, whereas the engine is in the back. Shelters weren't buildable on some places. Burned out fireplaces is no longer producing light. Cancelling activation of bear trap and landmine caused errors. The visual effect of contaminated area partially persisted after it was despawned. Focus zoom briefly reset during several actions in the first person. Hair clipped with MVG head strap on female characters. An incorrect texture of ruined wheels causes server error on restart. Issues with object occlusion on a military guardhouse. Players could climb through closed windows on some buildings. The player was able to pick up the fire barrel while items were attached. The sound of starting and stopping an engine was not present for some players. The sound of opening or closing vehicle doors was not present for other players. The sound of turning on or off an alarm clock wasn't audible for other players. The staircase handrail in one of the city housing blocks was missing a collision. The attachment icon didn't correctly reflect attached optics and rails on weapons. Attaching more nails to the flagpole caused errors. Sharpened wooden stick caused errors when damaged. Traps did not react to vehicles. Fixed several environmental issues on Chernobyl and Livonia. Light and heavy melee attack combinations would sometimes result in too much damage. So that again is quite a lot of fixes to be done in the update as well. And now we gotta go on to what has been changed. Reworked Nizhai village on Chernobyl. I'm probably mispronouncing that name, but whatever. Microphone now continues to listen while the player is tabbed out, but only if the option graphics and sound is set in the update in the background option. VoIP push to talk now has a release delay of 0.5 seconds to prevent voice cutouts. All heat sources are now emitting heat. Sensitivity settings is now exponential instead of linear. Bark can now be harvested with axes. Adjusted wolf model to allow more precise headshots. The burning duration of torches now correctly depends on the amount of fuel. Food can be baked in a cookware even without lard or water. Food loses its quantity when cooked in cookware even without lard or water. Weapon sway increases dramatically while the character is rolling. Fireplaces start heating up the player character faster now. Positions of the light source on the Sarka 120 when only a single headlight is on was set to the proper position. Players are no longer able to get into a vehicle while holding a heavy item. Stone knives can no longer be sharpened with a sharpening stone. And updated the game credits. There is a couple of issues as well. Thrown spears and torches can fall through the ground. Extinguished brooms and torches can become wet and rain doesn't extinguish them. Brooms and torches can be extinguished even if they are not lit. Tripwires are triggered in a wider range than intended. Buried items offer the action to bury them again. A pistol attached to the chest holster placed within the play carrier pouches drops on the ground upon reconnecting. The CR550 does not offer dry fire. When roasting food on a sharp wooden stick, the wrong animation is played. When needing/fuel items becomes ruined in fire, the player is unable to add the same item. So that is everything added and changed and fixed in update 117. Honestly, when I put out my teaser video yesterday, a lot of people were saying this is going to be an underwhelming update because we only saw in the teaser picture the gas mask filters and the Longhorn. This is why I say you always wait before making an opinion. Always wait before the patch notes come out before making a full-on opinion. This amount of stuff added in a single update is insane. Let me know what your thoughts are of it in the comment section down below as usual. And until then, I should catch you guys next time. So, peace out for now.